Alrighty, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to talk about some math. Now, math in JavaScript comes in a module called math. And what I'm saying here is math. And if I type math dot, you're going to see all these different things that we can do. And we're not going to cover all of these because we're going to be here for a lifetime if we cover all of them, but let's cover some of the popular ones. Like round. If we wanted to round let's do 4.6. This is going to round up to 5. We could also round 4.4, and this is going to round down to 4. And this is how we quickly round numbers. So instead of doing a bunch of math, we can just tell the math module in JavaScript to literally take whatever number we're giving it and round it. We can also do power. So math dot pow. So this is an exponent. We can see this as a function, it takes x and y. So let's do 8 to the power of 2, and we're going to see that this is 64. And then, just as a fun little example, in sort of more modern JavaScript, not like super new JavaScript, but more modern JavaScript, we can also do 8 to the power of 2. So 8 times is an exponent operator. You're going to see 64 as well. And so math.pow is the old way of doing it. 8 times, or to the exponent of, is the new way. They do the exact same thing. We can also get the square root. So we can do like math.sqrt, and let's get the square root of 9. Gives us 3. Let's do the square root of 8, let's do 8. 2.828427, yada, 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 gives us a square root. And so basically we've got a calculator to do anything we want at this point. We just don't have the buttons to press. We just have to type it in though. Another really useful one is max and min, or a couple of them. So math.max, and we could say 1, 4, 43, and 10. And this is going to give us 43. So it's going to look through all of these and give us 43. So it's going to say, is 1 the highest? Is 4 the highest? Is 43 the highest? Is 10 the highest? It says, nope, 43 is the highest, return 43. Next up, we have math.min. And we can do the same thing. It just takes any number of values. And we can see that here. So ... that's a rest. Values, that means it'll take any number of parameters. So let's do minus 30, minus 29, minus 31. And just for funsies, let's do a positive number. And we're going to see that this returns minus 31 because that's the smallest number that we gave it. Now let's go over 2 more really popular ones we're going to see in here. Math.floor. This is going to take any number you give it. So let's do like 23.1. In fact, actually, let's do 23.9. So if we were to round this, this would be the number 24. But what this is saying is just take this number. So always round it down to its closest whole number. So this is going to be 23. And that just floors the number, brings it to its lowest value, whole number value. We can do math.ceil. That's short for ceiling. And we could do the same thing. We could do like 23.1. Now, if we used floor, this would be 23. If we rounded, this would be 23. But this is saying, take this number, and if it's not exactly 23, if it has any decimal at all, round it up to the next number. We're going to see that it's 24. And these are really popular when we were working with things like random number generators, which we're going to be using in our final project. So this is really important to pay attention to. Now, if you're ever wondering, you can do math dot, and then you can do like ABS, all sorts of things. Cosine, sine, log, max, min, pow, random. We'll talk about random in a little bit. Tan, all sorts of things. You can do lots of things in here with the math object. Or if you don't want to use your console, you can always go over to developer.mozilla.org. And in here, you can just see all these different methods, and they'll give you more information on it. So if you're ever wondering what ABS does, if you pick up someone else's code and you're like, what does math.abs do? You could read through this. You can run, you can reset the code. You can read about it in here. You can even see which browsers are fully accepting math.abs, for example, or math.pow. Let's see if there's any browsers that don't support POW. I don't see why they wouldn't. Looks like everything supports. Oh, wow, it even has Node.js in it. That's pretty cool. So if you're ever wondering about specs, I would always recommend going to developer.mozilla.org. And these are the Mozilla Developer Network web docs. It's called MDN for short, Mozilla Developer Network. Currently, I'm actually working with Mozilla, and they are a great group of people to work with. And their documentation is fantastic. Hands down, the best documentation you will ever see. So go ahead and give all of these a shot. There's math.min, math.floor, ceil, max. What else did we do in here? Square root, pow, round, all sorts of stuff. Go ahead and give that a shot. Just have some fun with it. You don't really need to know too much about it. Again, the big ones to take away here is going to be math.floor and math.ceil. These are going to be the two big ones.